Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is EpicJohn, and I have an announcement to make. As most of you know, my game Monkey Party is releasing today for all Oculus devices. However, I have two announcements within a big announcement to make here. So, well, I guess that's just two announcements then. I don't know why I said that. Monkey Party will not be releasing on App Lab. And then the other thing is where it will be releasing. Now I know your question, well, why isn't it releasing on App Lab? Well, you're in luck, because I'm going to be explaining everything in this video. The game is not delayed. The first version of this game is ready to be published somewhere. And I'm going to be talking about where it can be published, or where it's going to be published, and where you can play it, or not play it, but download it. And I'm also going to be talking about, why it's not releasing on App Lab. So with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. First of all, why is it not releasing on App Lab? Now, everything I'm about to say is very techy, so it may come off as confusing for some people. So with that being said, I'm going to try to explain it in the best way possible. Basically, when making a virtual reality game with the Unity game engine, you need to download multiple different packages for the game. This includes the XR plugin management. Now, XR plugin management is a plugin that allows you to, begin setting everything up for it to be built and sent off to the Oculus Store, Steam, or wherever you're going to release it. There are quite a few options here to select, what I'm going to release it on, what specific device. And it gives me 2 of 4 options. The other 2 I'm not going to get into because, they're not very relevant here. But the other 2 most definitely are. Now, the first option is Oculus. The other option is OpenXR. Now, Oculus, when you select that, it'll be able to run on all Oculus devices and nothing else. However, OpenXR will run on any other device you would like. My game is running on OpenXR. Now, why is it not running on Oculus? Well, here's the reason. Every time I selected Oculus and tried to build my game, which in simpler terms is exporting the game, making it a runnable, executable game. When building the game, I would always get the same error, that the Gradle build failed. Now, Gradle is something through Android development, and Oculus uses Android in a way. Every game that you see on Oculus is made and ran through Android parts, or Android software. For example, if you were to make a VR game and run it on Oculus, you would need to export it as an APK file, which is made for Android. Now, because the Gradle build failed, I didn't know what to do. So, I consulted to the Unity forums and was told by another user to use OpenXR instead. And, it worked. And after many test builds, I finally got it working on my Oculus. Now, this next problem is actually publishing it to App Lab itself. The game works, App Lab doesn't. Unfortunately, Oculus took out the option to just drag and drop the APK file into the developer dashboard. Now, you have to do a bunch of command lines through the Windows PowerShell. And even for me, that can be confusing at sometimes. However, because I have some experience running command lines through Windows, it wasn't too confusing for me. The only problem is selecting a channel, which either is a live channel or a beta channel, which you have to change yourself through the Oculus app. I could only run it, or publish it, through beta, and I couldn't publish it to a live channel because it wasn't on Oculus and was on OpenXR, which, if you were listening within the past minute, you know that won't work. So with all that being said, it won't run on App Lab. Everything is set for it, I just can't run it on App Lab. I need to find out how to get that build on there. So, will it ever release on App Lab? If I'm able to find out how to build it through Oculus, yes it will. But for now, where can I buy it? Or, in this case, download it. Thankfully, there is one website that still gives me hope, and it's called itch.io. I've been using itch.io as long as I've been developing games, and it's been a huge help. Now, itch.io has a very nice user interface for really everyone, and it's very easy to navigate, especially when posting a game. I don't think you need a itch.io account to download it, but you might. And even if you don't need one, you can make one if you'd like to make comments or favorite it to some kind of list. Now, I already made a itch.io page in case I ever had to do this, which I never thought I would have to, but I always like taking precautions. I'm just that kind of guy, I guess. So, with that being said, the game will be releasing on itch.io. Now, it won't be releasing on SideQuest because of SideQuest's rule on, Guerrilla Tag-like games. They don't allow it anymore. However, you still will need SideQuest to do so. Personally, I recommend the advanced one because, in my opinion, it's easier to navigate around and easier to sideload apps. However, either way works. All you'll need to do is find a tutorial on how to sideload it and what you'll need to sideload games through SideQuest. Now, I will be linking some videos down in the description below on, how to sideload through the different ways, if I can find any. And I'll also be linking the game, and I'll be linking it down in the pinned comment below. To conclude this video, I would like to sincerely apologize for any inconvenience that, this may bring to you. You do need a computer, and a lot of people don't have a computer. However, on your Quest, I have heard that you can, download SideQuest onto your Quest and do it from there. But you still need itch.io, which you still might be able to do it through there, but I'm sure there's a tutorial somewhere on YouTube. Again, I sincerely apologize for all the inconvenience this might cause. So yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next video, and peace out and bye.